Alright, hi, welcome to the Mikoncast, episode 41. 41, look at that.
21. Can you do something for me?
With the one and only,
Hey, yo, it's me,
yo,
Z-Hawko.
it's Z-Hog Zach,
Oh, yeah, my name's
here
Z-Hawko.
again.
I like nasty bitches. Sorry.
My man,
Shout
my
out to
man.
Herbo.
Judgy
How you doing,
Herbo.
Michael? Judgy
Um,
Herbo.
you know, to be totally honest, but I'm significantly happier, doing a podcast, so
Oh, that's good.
this is, as we get into it, it's gonna be a great time. Yeah, really glad to be here again as we inch closer towards episode 50, which
Yo,
is cool, I guess.
50, the perfect age for women, by the way. Zach, Cougar Slayer Hawk.
Yeah, I really want to do a live podcast. I think I'll do. I was thinking about doing that today, but my internet's too unreliable for
Yeah,
today. But I think maybe like episode 50, it'll be live, or maybe probably before that. Cause why wait? Live episodes
yeah.
are could be not every time, but every once in a while. I think it's fun to do. Might be fun to do a live,
I feel you.
because people can ask. We can have more of a conversation if anyone were to join too.
Yeah,
As
because
for
right now, what people don't actually know is that we read the inside of Snapple cans to get our ideas for the podcast. So,
right,
we,
right.
yeah. So that's having other people contributing would be a little bit of a help.
So what'd your Snapple bottle say today for this episode?
It said kill Hillary Clinton, but I, I think I might just be schizophrenic. Okay, now hear me out because last time it told me to kill George Bush. Um,
You should act on one of those. I'm not gonna say which one, but
kill George Bush.
bring said it before, say it again. Bring back assassinating politicians. Just
Jesus
kidding,
Christ.
just kidding. Not me, anyways. I
Legally.
wouldn't do that
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
in Minecraft.
How to,
In Minecraft.
how to get put on a fucking government watch list by Michael McConaughey.
Well, in
Step
Minecraft,
one.
yeah, not in real life,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, that's
Um,
fair.
you know,
20 months.
But there are some politicians that just need to be stopped. Won't get deep into it, but I was talking about this Lauren Boebert before we started recording, and she's just such a vile, gross
Yeah.
person.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
I didn't even know who she was before today. I actually did. I just didn't really know much of her.
Yeah.
Just not much.
There was something she's getting clowned on. I'm trying to figure out what it is. But I mean, for those who don't know, she's a Trump endorsed candidate. Just super violent anti LGBTQ rhetorics, and she's just.
Never got those people. They're always like in the closet about something. I don't know.
It's yeah.
They just hate themselves.
That wouldn't fucking shock me. Yeah, it's clearly yes, definitely like a part of it's only a
Oh,
self-hate
it's
thing.
self-hatred. Oh no, it most certainly is. There's no doubt.
Let's see.
21. Do something.
This organization in Colorado teaches kids how to become drag queens and helps kids safely experience the art of drag on stage. Colorado State Rep Leslie something and Brian promoted and encouraged this child drag organization and performance, and that's from Libs of TikTok, which is like a super alt-right fucking hate group.
Yeah.
For those who
The
don't know,
libs of TikTok. The cons. We started calling conservative cons. They. I don't know.
yeah, because I don't know if you saw this. At least 5 killed in shooting an LGBTQ club in Colorado Springs. This just happened
Oh,
overnight.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So yeah, another LGBTQ hate crime. Um,
And then another issue is that how many shootings are we just gonna fucking have? Like, Jesus Christ.
yeah.
Because there was just the one on UVA's campus where a former football player killed three uh, current football players and shot and wounded Virginia's running back.
Mm-hmm.
God, that was depressing because he called his mom and he was telling her that he got shot in the back, and so he ran into a parking garage, and he didn't want to run too far in the parking garage because uh, he wanted to be found. Like he didn't want to like die in there because he wasn't going to be able to be found. He was too afraid to. Jesus, like that's just awful that he had to be thinking that.
Yeah, seriously.
It's, I don't know.
Uh, so she tweeted out saying the news at Colorado Springs is absolutely awful. You know, the morning this morning the victims and their families are in my prayers. This lawless violence needs to end and end quickly. And it's just like coming from her, like she's literally so anti LGBTQ. Like, what do you like? You're helping like incite this and encourage this rhetoric into
Yeah,
people. These are two like different. This is like a tweet from her sending a message to all the drag queens out there. Stay away from the children in Colorado's 3rd district. And there's another tweet saying, "Take your children to church, not drag bars." So she's clearly not. She's clearly
yeah.
barely. It's all fucking
I can understand
mess.
not being comfortable around drag stuff because it's a different what's the word I'm looking for expression. That's the word. It's a different expression than like what some people are used to. But I'm like to call it sinful or just stuff like this, just like bashing it. I'm like it's just people having fun, really,
Yeah,
and like they're doing no harm. And I'm like it's just people expressing themselves in a different way than you are norm or you know than you have experience for. I'm like, does it do any harm to people? No. And like, are there studies saying it does harm to people? No. There's no proof that it's does harm to people. It's literally just a harmless thing, and I don't know, condemn people for it's weird.
yeah.
People are weird, man.
No, she's
You know?
no. This is exactly what this is a direct result of her and all the other people who say these exact same talking
Yeah.
points. This
Oh
is
yeah, because
the
it
fruits of her labor. That's exactly
creates
what she wanted.
unhealthy fucking viewpoints, and those unhealthy viewpoints express themselves in ways such as this. So you reap what you sow, but she's not reaping it. Or she's not reaping it.
Yeah, she's one of those people who go with this idea that the left is grooming kids for being LGBTQ inclusive,
Yeah.
which that's just you know we can sit here and talk about how insane it is, but it doesn't do it justice because it's like it's just something you can't wrap your head around
I mean,
how
do we need to
insane.
talk about how the right actually does that?
Yeah,
How more people on the it's not the right. It's not a. It's probably. I'll give conservative viewpoints the benefit of the doubt. It's not everybody, but it's more people on the right than on the left that from kids. So that's all I'm gonna say.
mm-hmm. And it's just crazy when you have people representatives like Matt Gates who is like under an investigation for having like a relationship with a minor, and he's
I
very
know. Yeah.
anti LGBT. You know, it's just funny. You know, it's self-reporting in a way for sure. You know,
Yeah.
some kind of fucked up
Self-reporting is
projection.
Among Us.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry, Among Us St. Brown. I can't get that out of my head. The Lions won today, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah,
3 in
Lions
a
one
row,
today.
baby. The Lions are fucking back. And then if they ever lose a game ever again, the whole fan base is gonna go to shit because Lions fans are either the greatest people you know or the worst. There is no in between. But at least we're not Boston Celtics fans who are racist. Support the Celtics.
Fair, fair.
Grandma likes this Noma painting. I showed it to her before, but I just had to do some touch-ups because they got roughed up in the car. That's why I have it again.
Marjorie Taylor Greene. I'll rip into her another time. Next time I talk about some of these politicians, I'll create like a little fucking docket so I can express how I feel better.
Yeah,
Collect some
gotcha.
information. You just see something on there. I'm not gonna get too angry. I'll come with facts. But I hope Marjorie Taylor Greene goes somewhere and just goes off the grid and never interacts with society ever again. Her and Lauren Boebert. I hope they literally, and Elon. I hope they all just disappear and never come back. I'm not saying they can live. That's fine. That's not for me to dictate because I wouldn't, obviously. But it'd be nice if they just went somewhere and never came back. Never communicate. Just like Elon, let's just let's support your little Mars project. Let's just get you out of here and let's just take everyone with you. Take all the shitty people. You can have your own planet. Have your own conservative,
kingdom.
Yeah, kingdom. That would really be like the best way if we could just. That'd be great if there's a viable way to do it. I think that's like that's the solution for humanity. At this point, just fucking let's just divide everyone. Just conservatives go to your own. I mean, straight up planet.
Your own planet, yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm serious. I mean, that way we could actually save this Earth because we could, all the climate deniers. I feel like that's just that's a good base. All the climate deniers, they can go. And that's a lot of Republicans, so a lot of these people. So fuck yeah. They know it's coming. Either they're legitimately that stupid or like they know it's real. They just prioritize their political career farther. That's probably what a lot of it is. That I feel like because like to get to a level you can't be like a dumb person necessarily. You have to have some intelligence to you, obviously.
Oh yeah.
To get to a point. So some of these people are probably just like top tier sociopaths. Is what it is. I bet.
I would agree with that because I'm like there comes a point where you cannot deny this stuff anymore. God, I always loved. Let's see, it was my first year biology class, which is very simple biology, and so the professor's talking about difference between sex and gender real quick, just to clarify stuff between everybody. Just terminology. Like this first year class is getting a lot of terminology out of the way. That's just what first year classes are for. It's just an introductory class. Super simple shit. And of course there's always that one asshole that's like, well, there's only two genders, and they're like, well, no, because this is a professor, somebody that actually spends their time doing this shit. And so us as scientists, you have to clear that up a lot, especially biologists. It's like, well, aren't there only two sexes? I'm like, for animals, yeah, I'd say there's only there's two sexes, but for humans, there's multiple genders.
Yeah,
just because that's a social thing.
Correct.
That's just a social. Yeah, that's all it is. That's literally. It's a very simple concept, but people are very ignorant to it. Just because it's different. Just like if say your favorite restaurant, Michael. What's your favorite restaurant? What's your favorite place to eat?
Taco Bell.
What if Taco Bell? Because I know you like their beans. What if they changed up the recipe to their beans to make it healthier? That'd be a little concerning because you're like, okay, well, is it going to be the same beans? Going to be the same beans. So before even trying it, there's that little bit of doubt in your mind and everything. This is normal. anything will probably do.
Yeah.
There's that little bit of doubt, and you're like a little scared for your beans. Just because it's different. And then you either try it or you don't try it because you're too scared to try the beans. And a lot of these people, they don't want to admit to it, so they're not going to try their beans. They're just going to end up hating on it for no reason, without even trying it, because it's not the original beans. It's not the beans that they're used to.
Interesting.
This is all it is. It's just hating beans. It is
Beans.
very interesting. It's a very dumb analogy, but I liked it.
No, I
Also,
like that.
this gnome is coming along so well, dude.
The
So
gnome was
happy.
coming.
Yo, gnome coming, baby.
Uh, what's going on in the world? Is there anything that's on your mind or that's troubling you or on your...
Nothing troubling me because the Lions won today.
Right. True, true, true. Also,
Tony.
something I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna have like for anyone who's like for watching. I'm gonna have a Skyrim gameplay. Like, I'm not gonna be talking about it. I'm just gonna be playing Skyrim while we talk. I thought that might be interesting to maybe
Oh,
try putting something visually while we're talking. All I'm doing,
awesome.
I'm just fighting a dragon priest. It's not going well, but you can just
I
watch
actually
me
did not
die.
know.
Why not?
I
Sorry,
did
what's
not
that?
know you'd be doing it. That's actually cool.
Yeah, I just started doing it like a second ago. I was gonna wait a bit. Well, I was like, am I gonna do it? But yeah, it's just Skyrim gameplay,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be embarrassing because again, I don't know how to fight this dragon priest. Skyrim, what a wonderful game. I was streaming this earlier, and I was just thinking about how it's just wonderful how a video game, 11 years after its release, it can still be so replayable and be so much fun.
Um,
You
that's
know,
how I am with Borderlands.
mm-hmm. And it takes a special kind of game. It's just a very special thing. It's like, man,
Yeah.
like you'll be playing Borderlands, I'm sure, until like your like 40s.
Oh,
Probably.
most likely. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it's just yeah. Oh my god. What sucks about Dragon Priest is that they don't focus. Like usually, if you send out like an enemy, you can just fucking have him just focus on you know or you know how you can like summon like the flame.
Familiars, yeah.
Yeah, the familiars. Usually, the enemies just focus on the familiar, and you get like a few seconds to hit whoever you're trying to kill. But
But
you know,
Dragon Priests are built different, Michael.
yeah, like they'll turn on you as soon as you hit them, and it's like, oh, I mean, you can only survive like one hit at a time. Oh man, video games. Have you been keeping up with anything gaming related? Anything? Any games that have piqued your
Oh,
interest or that have come out maybe?
I'm trying to think actually if there is anything that's piqued my interest. That Starfield game, it's not going to come up for a little bit, but that piqued my interest. The new Pokemon game, I'm always interested in Pokemon.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I'm always interested in it. I know a lot of people are pooping on it, but
It
there's
it's not looking good.
that's fair. I um
Now, like, of course, sure, games aren't all about graphics, but like, bro, this game is not. I mean, I,
is not living up to the snuff, so to speak. I just spilled paint on me.
and
Um,
of course you can't, brother. It's just I don't know. I don't know if you've seen any of the gameplay by chance or any
uh-uh.
of the bugs, but
Oh God, is it out already?
oh yeah, it came out. It just came out like
Oh,
the other day, a couple days
I did
ago.
not. I did not know that actually.
Yeah.
Huh.
Shit, dude.
Shit. I thought it was. Well, oh, it is November. That's why. I'm a fucking idiot. But that's too bad. I fucking because I love me a good Pokemon game.
And of course, some people are liking it, sure, but it just seems like the graph. I mean, the graphics alone are, that's an issue, but also the performance is also really rough. Like, people are having a lot of frame rate issues, a lot of lag issues. It's
Oh,
just a very unfinished, unpolished game, and
that's too
it's
bad.
sad because, you know what, it doesn't have to be like this.
It does not.
But
It did not hit her.
I didn't. Yeah. But what it is, people like to give Game Freak a lot of, Game Freak all the flack and criticism, and what it probably is, well, I mean, it's, what I mean is like the developers. What it probably is them getting rushed because they've had, a pretty consistent output, which sure seems like a good thing, but
It
it's,
simply implies that they crunch and abide by a very tight like schedule no matter what. It's not a
yeah,
forgiving schedule.
because there's been, Sword and Shield, and then the Gen 4 remakes, Legends Arceus, and now Gen 9. And usually they're it's pretty wild because I don't know their exact schedule, but I feel like in the past, like the gap between,
Games has been fucking huge, by the way.
yeah, because the gap from Sword and Shield up until Scarlet and Violet now, I mean, what, those came out 2020 or 2018, where Sword and Shield, I believe.
Uh, did they? No, I think they came out 2020.
Oh, I think you're right. Maybe 2018. What am I talking about? I think you're right.
Because 2016 was Sun and Moon original.
Right.
I
Okay.
Because I remember because I bought a copy and it never came. Remember? Uh,
Dude, you,
still haven't got the Amazon. Fuck you. Um,
it's lost in the mail. It's coming, dude.
yeah, dude. Well, what if one
Absolute
day that
patience.
goes up? Like the day I'm moving out of this house.
Hey, it's my copy of Pokemon Sun.
Then I just fucking slam on it. I'm so furious that it took that long to get here.
So, I mean, why has their output been like this? I mean, why aren't they taking their time? I wonder.
I, hmm, I don't know.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. There's no good.
Hmm.
I'm starting to hope maybe at this point they're gonna learn their lesson, or maybe they're just good with, because maybe in their mind, like, well, if it'll, as long as enough
It ain't
people
true.
will buy it, enough people are okay with it, we don't care about the vast majority of people. Maybe not the vast, but oh, I really don't know what to say. It's just really sad to see. I mean, Sword and Shield. At least I thought they were kind of mid, you know,
Yeah, I feel it.
but I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's just sad.
Let's see. Trying to make a nice flesh color here. You know, ain't turning out too great.
No,
Yeah.
Dawn.
Actually, it did turn out pretty good, but I need like gonna be a lot of retouch ups and shit. Just I don't know. I'm indecisive when I paint.
Mm.
It's a bad thing. I don't know. And it's also for my grandma, so I want it to look good. I want it to look real good. Oh, my grandma's like, yeah, my grandson made that bitch. Although she'd probably always say that, even if I'm like, currently 20, like I am, and made her macaroni art, she'd still be proud of it. Probably question what the fuck I'm doing with my life, but support it. Respect, honestly.
That's what grandmas are for.
Grandma's goaded.
Grandmas are goaded. Realer words have never been
2022
spoken.
goats of the year, grandmas.
Uh,
In the 2022 or in the 2023 NFL draft, the New York Giants select grandmas. What a bold pick. And your grandma just like suits up with a fucking New York Giants jersey. Oh, Jesus.
imagine. I don't know. I don't know,
I
man.
I see painters on TikTok that are really good. You know, like their brush strokes. I'm like, wow, those are fucking awesome brush strokes. Like those are perfect even. Like I wish I could do that. And then I remember they have like $100 brushes they're painting with. So I'm like, I don't beat myself up too much.
Look, man. I'm telling you, if you start up a TikTok page, I'm telling you, there will be a lane of people. Like if you start making painting videos on TikTok, people will be into that.
Yeah, I'm not that great though. I
Yeah,
do have
that's
shitty
fine.
brush. I do have like awful brushes though. Like these are garbage.
No.
Part of it's my fault. But shut up. We don't need to talk about why that's my fault.
No, let's actually talk about it. I think it's kind of important.
There have been some brushes that I've just like washed improperly, and then I'm just like, okay, well, jeez, Louise.
That was
So Black Panther
2022.
2.
Oh, Black
Son,
Panther
you what?
2. Yeah.
You asshole. Jesus.
Good movie. We just
I
saw it the
thought
other
this was
day. Yeah, yeah. You know what?
fucking
I,
awesome.
I've been sitting with it a little. I'm like, yeah, it's good. It was really good. It was good to see Marvel fucking surprise me.
I got a banger again.
Yeah, cause
Marvel
I know
Super
you
Bangers.
like Love and Thunder, but
It wasn't that great of a movie. I just really like it. It's like a 6 out of 10, probably.
6 out of
Above
10.
entertaining. Plot is kind of shit.
I
And I
agree.
can say that. I can agree with. And I think we can all just sit with that and agree with it. Look, its plot was in fact kind of shit. Just gonna use a sock over here to clean up
You know,
this water.
not to go on about it again, but what I think the biggest thing Marvel needs to do with their movies is just remove or completely rework the humor. It just
Yeah,
takes you out of it so much, and
I
it
also
makes it so
want them to.
non-serious.
I want them to stop casting such A-list actors
Yeah.
because they literally went, oh, Robert Downey Jr. He's an A-list actor. Like we'll cast him, and he was great. So they're like, oh, that must be the thing, A-list actors. The thing, but I'm like, no. Like, listen, these people have their break. These people have gotten their money. These people have their stuff. Give it to somebody else who wants it. Give it to somebody who understands this character. Because the longer you're an actor, I don't know. I typically see that, like, you typically fall in line with certain characters that you're better at playing.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, for instance, if we look at Mr. Fantastic, no offense to John Krasinski, but I don't think he's going to make a great Mr. Fantastic if they have him do that. Like,
Really?
he's had his shot. Yeah, I don't think he'll be that great. I don't know.
He,
He's got too much of like little bitch energy to be Reed Richards. Reed Richards is kind of like a crazy motherfucker. Not crazy, but he's really smart.
I do think that they should go with someone. I don't think they should go with him, but I wouldn't be mad if they chose him at the same time, just
Yeah,
because
but
I don't know. He was cool in Doctor Strange. I know it was
yeah, he was.
brief, but
Yeah, I think that was just. I hope that was just like, oh yeah, this is just him. Like this is just like so he can be Reed Richards here, and I'm like cool. And then now we'll introduce the Fantastic Four somehow.
Yeah, it
Um,
was a pure fan service thing,
yeah,
and it went well too. Like that's not always a bad thing.
but
Also,
could you imagine if they cast like fucking Miles Teller as Spider-Man? Would you be pretty angry?
who?
Miles Teller. Do you not know who Miles Teller is?
No, not by name.
Oh my God, Michael, look up Miles Teller and tell me, like, because that's the type of shit they'd be doing, is casting his ass as like Spider-Man. But instead, we got Tom Holland, who's beautiful, beautiful man.
Miles
You are,
Teller. Yeah, he
yeah,
cannot be what?
yeah.
That's
You
not
get like,
Spider Man.
yeah, you just get these like, I don't know,
That is not Spider Man. You peace and
because
love.
I understand Chris Evans and like Chris Hemsworth and everybody. A lot of them were fairly well known, like they had pretty big breaks, but at the same time, like I wouldn't say Chris Hemsworth or Chris Evans at the time were A-list actors, and they took on two of the bigger roles. Um, I don't know. I think it's just turned into this thing where we get too many talented act or like proven actors that it just I don't know. It pollutes the movie too much.
Yeah,
But I maybe they're trying too hard. I don't know. Yeah, that's it.
I think that's what it is. People have talked about the idea of superhero fatigue. Because
Yeah.
the MCU has been going for a fucking while now,
Yeah,
and
let's see, 2008.
yeah, and
Ugh.
it's like you know that in itself there's been so much of, but that's also helped inspire a lot of other superhero like DC movies too. Like DC definitely felt the pressure to keep up with Marvel when the MCU started launching off. That's what resulted. That's probably why we got the whole Justice League thing so quickly, because like they really wanted to build
Hmm.
their own cinematic universe, and their downfall was that they did it too quickly.
Hmm.
They Marvel, like they started with Iron Man, and then Captain America and Thor. Like they were slow with it. Like it was a whole thing up until like Endgame. That was like their whole initial setup. Because even in the first Avengers movie, like they, sure, like that was already more than what DC had done, and then they built off that and turned it into the whole Endgame saga. So, I mean, it was huge. They set a huge standard, and
Yeah.
it's what's led to DC to kind of rushing projects, which is not helping with this fatigue that people are going to start getting of superhero movies
Yeah.
now.
Exactly. I'm like, I want to see superhero movies. I want them to keep coming out because they're I like the story. I like the premise, and like they're all supposed to be different, but with rushing them, you keep too many elements similar. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's yeah, no. A lot of superhero movies have been like, oh yeah, action and comedy. Like that's their big thing. But what I would have liked to see is because you remember Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, that was supposed to be a horror movie. You
Yeah,
remember when those reports first came out?
people were
And like
excited.
yeah, and that sounded great because a superhero horror movie. What?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Like that sounds great. That sounds phenomenal. And Doctor Strange is the perfect person to do it. But then they watered it down to a PG-13 shit show. Honest, probably fucking 5 or 4 out of 10 movie. Like just
Whoa, it wasn't
it's
that
not.
bad.
It's dude. It's not that great. The plot's kind of shit. They take two amazing characters and just kind of like, you know, I liked America Chavez. Thought she was cool, but
Bro, we have different
Scarlet.
takes.
I don't know, man. It could have been so much more, and especially considering the stuff you could be promised. I could let bias get in the way and call it a fucking 3 out of 10. It's not that bad.
Bro,
It's probably a 5 out of 10 movie in my honest opinion, but it's just I
I
don't
don't
know.
think the
It's
plot
entertaining,
was bad.
exactly entertaining, but there is so much more that it could have been. But if you look at if you want to look at originality, let's look at the Dark Knight trilogy. Great trilogy, very entertaining, correct?
Yeah,
I'd
one of the
say we can
best.
all we can agree that's a really entertaining series.
It's phenomenal.
and it's a different take on Batman. It's an actiony take on Batman, which isn't necessarily like my complete like favorite thing, but I thought they executed it very, very well. I thought like the way it was executed and handled was very, very tasteful and very amazing, and so that's why those movies are great. Because Batman Begins is probably the weakest movie in that series, but weakest in that series still means it's a pretty fucking strong movie.
Completely
And
agree.
then obviously The Dark Knight and especially The Dark Knight Rises are two phenomenal films.
Yes.
So
Dark
I go
Knight
back
Rises
and forth on
superiority.
yeah, I go back and forth on which one I like better
Honestly, me too.
because they're both good. Um,
God damn. That
but
is a phenomenal trilogy.
oh yeah,
Like that and the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Those are like the two best superhero trilogies, I think, easily. IMHO. Well, yeah. There are issues with Spider-Man 3, but that's still a great movie. Uh, you know, and it just would have been great if Sony let Sam Raimi have full
oh
control.
god, that would be or Sony or Marvel.
Well,
Oh
or,
wait, we're
or both? I don't know. I think it's more so
yeah,
Sony because they own Spider-Man.
yeah,
That's
that is right. Yeah, I think you're right. Sadly,
literally, dude. They screwed up so much. Like, it's what caused Spider-Man 3 to have the issues it did. It's what caused, um, Spider-Man 4 to not happen. And it's what caused Doctor Strange, to be it could have been way better.
yeah,
It could have been so much
it
better.
could have been it from what we were promised to. I will never get over that. Like I'm just baffled that we were taught like it was going to be a horror movie and then we didn't get that. Also, is the Batman rated R? Is the Batman's PG-13, right?
It is,
This is
yeah,
just, oh, yeah. I I wish that would have been a rated R movie.
yeah. I
Just show a little more. I don't think it needed to be, and I still think it's a phenomenal movie. Probably one of my favorites, but I think that would have benefited from rated R. But I think what happened there is they still give the director creative control on it, and see how well that turned out. Like you want these movies not to be shitty, joyless cash grabs or like kind of funny cash grabs. You don't want them to be that. You want these movies to be cinema, and that's what the Batman was. It was a piece of cinema. It's the Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rise, the Dark Knight trilogy in general. Those are pieces of cinema. They're action, but they are very classy and very well written, in my opinion. And
right.
everything in that is very. It's obviously uh, fantastical in some ideas, like a city relying on a vigilante such as Batman and everything, and like all the stuff that happens. But it's still very entertaining and grounds itself in some sort of reality a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's very nice. But I just keep thinking about. I keep going back and forth on the Batman and Multiverse of Madness, and I keep making myself happy thinking about the Batman, then keep making myself sad by thinking about Multiverse of Madness and what could have been. Because I will gladly wait like 3 years. 3 years. Oh, fuck! I'll wait 5 years because I don't remember how long I waited for the Batman because it was supposed to come out in 2020, right? Or
Uh,
2021. It was supposed to come out in 2021.
yes, in
Yeah.
October.
Yeah, and I got delayed because of COVID, and I was okay with that. And even if there wasn't COVID, say they just needed an extra year to do it, I would have been okay with that because it was phenomenal. Like, if I had to wait till however long, the fuck yeah, I'd wait for it. It came out this year, dude.
That seems like so long ago. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie to
Oh,
you.
God. I can't wait for the Emmys.
You think it's gonna sweep?
No, I think they're going to shaft it
Probably.
because superhero movies are not seen as that great. And it's also a 3 hour movie, which, those talentless fucks and joyless fucks in the Academy. Uh,
Long movies are
were,
amazing.
yeah.
People are crazy.
It's typically a popularity contest, too.
Right, right.
Yeah, which, stupid.
Yeah, same thing with the Grammys. People are.
Yeah.
It's always shafted. It always gets shafted. It's
Always
crazy.
who's yeah. The designer one with Panda. I'll never forget that. I'm like that's Panda's a fun song to listen to, but I'm sorry. How can it win anything? I got broads in Atlanta. Something something Panda.
And
I think Mr. Morales and the Big Stepper should win a lot of awards.
yeah, so it was nominated for Rap Album of the Year, which is cool.
Really? I'm sure it's not going to get it, but that's cool. I'm sure that caused a lot of uproar.
Well, it was also nominated for Album of the Year too, like even just
Really?
like even beyond rap. So
That's very, very interesting, actually.
it's so not gonna win Album of the Year overall because they've they have fucked them over before. Like in 2015 for To Pimp a Butterfly, he lost to a Taylor Swift album, which no disrespect to Taylor, but
But
that album really deserved to win. Like To Pimp a Butterfly, like that album, it was so like groundbreaking. It was, I mean, it's widely regarded. I mean, it's like people consider it like a classic album, and it's only been out since 2015. Not many albums released that recently get that status from most people, but it's
yeah,
widely regarded as literally just one of the best rap albums. They're just albums ever. And he lost Good Kid, Mad City to Macklemore in 2013. Which look, come on, that is so not okay. I mean Macklemore, like of all people,
Macklemore.
like that's so disrespectful. And I mean it's
This
Macklemore. I'm sorry.
this gnome is horrifying to look at because I painted over his eyes recently
Nice.
because I want to repaint him because I didn't get him right the first time. God damn, because one of them was perfect. So I painted his eyes, and I was just gonna go nice blue eyes, like that's all I was gonna do. So I painted it, and the first one I did, beautiful. The second one I did made him look like he was inbred. Like
Jesus.
it was so bad. Oh,
That's really funny.
oh yes. How much does okay, let's see. Here, you entertain the good folks, Michael. I'm gonna be right back because I gotta go empty my paint stuff so I can look up some stuff. I'll
Okay.
be right back. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Well, hello. I am here. I'm playing Sky. I mean, I don't know what to talk about at the moment, so I'm just gonna discuss this Skyrim right here. As you can see, I'm in the sewers. It wasn't supposed to be, it's supposed to be a side thing, and it is, but for the time being, corrupted. Yeah, I've been in this area before. It's pretty cool. I guess enemies just respawned. There was like one like witch or wizard that was overseeing the whole place. But yeah, it's episode's going good. I'm struggling a little bit to figure out what to talk about, but it is what it is. And every podcast episode can be the greatest in-depth conversation. Some are just two people hanging out, talking about whatever.
I'll actually put these on right now.
We're living. This is just part of the experience.
Michael, I'm officially a cracker. You're not gonna believe this. I have slippers now.
Dude. This dude's such
Michael,
a
I'm like the whitest dude in the world now. I've got fucking house slippers.
dude. No
This
way.
is great. This is a great fucking day for society. It's a
No
good
way.
day.
No way.
I'm a fucking honky now, dude.
You can say it finally.
Yo, what's up, my crackers? Oh, I said it.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, feels great. I'd like to thank Sans from Undertale for being a meme that's been there for a while. Also, I'd like to thank the Academy for selecting me. I'd also like to thank Taylor Swift for, doing something.
Yeah.
Whatever she does,
She's very popular amongst white women, specifically.
That is true. And just everybody. I like Taylor.
Everyone, yeah, but there are some people.
Roll my paint. Literally, roll my paint into this thing. 21. You do something for me.
I mean, yeah, Taylor. I
What I
mean,
want to look up.
her album, or her tour is like, God, like it's there was like a huge controversy with that, like
Yeah,
with
the like
Ticketmaster and everything.
damn near $100,000 ticket prices.
Yeah. Now, granted, that is all obviously scalpers, but it's crazy. Like people couldn't even get, you know, like they sold out before the pre-sale was even over, and that's not supposed to happen. You know, like the pre-sale that's supposed to be for, I don't know. There's just something about this tour specifically that has been like so hyped up, just because like this album is huge, and just because, you know, it's Taylor, and she's been selling out like full on arenas for a minute now. I was saying earlier, I find it interesting because, I mean, it's a decent album, but it's like, man, it's definitely not her best album. Just
I
interesting
think
that this is the one that's getting the most praise.
There need to be resale. There need to be resale values. You know what I'm saying? Or laws. So like,
yeah,
you like with the PS5, you can only resell it for less. Like if you buy it and you don't like it, you can resell it for like a minimum like percentage less. So like 10% less. So they actually end up losing money. Or else if you're found like scalping or doing stuff like that, you can you know, be sued. I don't know what scalping laws there are currently, so
well, it is interesting though. Bernie made a tweet, and a couple other politicians have too. I've seen about like the monopoly essentially that Ticketmaster has over ticket prices with like all of the imaginary processing fees.
Scalping or selling tickets is a misdemeanor that can lead to a maximum 90 days in jail or $500 fine.
It's pretty wild, and I agree. The processing fee, it's an insane thing. You know, concert tickets can be expensive enough. You know, I haven't been to that many concerts lately, but the couple I have been, it's like $20, $30 processing fee. It's like, what is that? Like, what am I paying $30?
Yeah. Like, fuck you. That's Naomi. Because I used to buy stuff from Ticketmaster. So just because that's where I thought the only place to get like tickets was from, typically, or like some other sketchy website, which ended up working once. Thank God. Thank God. Because it was an anniversary present. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, that shit scared the fuck out of me. Anyway, God, what was I gonna say? Fuck. Oh yeah, buying Michigan tickets. Buy Michigan athletic tickets for any games. Just buying them straight from the Michigan website. Because you can get like right now, if I'm gonna go compare Ticketmaster prices to Ticketmaster. So let's look at Michigan top. I'll do it now.
Just about having a monopoly over, that's all it comes down to. Evil capital.
I'll live in Wisconsin, so Michigan. This economy, I can barely bust a nut. So, Ticketmaster has tickets. Has more tickets than I'd say Michigan has on their actual website, which I think is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Let's see. I can only buy single tickets at this, and right now it's showing. You can't. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, just about 6. Plus there's some handicap spots with those. There's about 6 tickets on the Michigan website for this game. Whereas I can see, and that's only out of 4 available sections. Whereas in here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 18. I can literally scroll. It takes me a couple of seconds to scroll all the way down. Normally, ticket prices are like $40, I think, per person. $20, $25 per person. The highest ticket I'm seeing is $198. Bullshit. And $58 is the lowest, so still above price. So this is also a college game,
Right.
college hockey. It's below professional level, which I still love, and it is literally the best, one of the best hockey programs in college hockey. But still, like, that doesn't justify it. Like, we're not gonna go, even still, like, if I'm gonna go see the Lions, some of those ticket prices are stupid.
What do we do about it as the American people? That's the question.
We could start a petition.
Yeah? That'll really tell. That'll show them.
Oh, yeah, that's how some laws do.
Yeah. No, it's true, but
21.
I don't know. Of World War III always being threatened or possibly on the horizon. It's hard to stay. It's hard to stay. So cool news. Naomi at her work, a lady came in, and you're not going to know this name, but I'll explain who it is. So she's like, "Hi, I'm actually here today representing Blake Corum. I'll get to him in a second." Okay. All right.
And she's like, "We're like doing this charity stuff with him. We're wondering like you could if you guys would like to help out or anything." She's like, "Oh, let me go in the back and like get my like boss or like get the like manager on duty, something like that." Pretty sure it was her boss because her boss, like me, is a big Michigan athletics fan. And Blake Corum is our star running back. He is a phenomenal player and he's a phenomenal person.
Shoot.
Actually, right now he's using the money he gets from playing football because he has like NIL deals, which are name, image, and likeness deals that he gets like a good bit of money from. That he
Right.
uses to buy a bunch of turkeys every year for people for Thanksgiving. He does a turkey drive for people in Ypsilanti, like less fortunate people. Just helps them out. Um, but so yeah, I thought that was cool, and I fanboyed over it. I'm like, does that mean I'll get to meet Blake Corum at some point? Because if I do, holy shit! I will, like, damn,
That'd be awesome.
that that would make my day. That
Incredible.
dude's so awesome.
Be
Like,
so
I don't know.
cool.
It would be so awesome. Be so cool.
Actually, it's pretty. Actually, it's pretty wild. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
It's awesome, man.
Honestly, there are more skull can. Oh, eh, Michael. Man,
No, no,
skull
no.
can.
Don't,
What?
don't
What are you
do
talking?
that.
What? What are you talking?
No.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck off,
Okay. Zaddy.
brother.
My
Please.
brother in Christ, please.
Also, I just realized I don't know how long it was going for, but I realized that at least for a little bit, I guess something switched, and the game audio was being captured and it was turned up really loud. So there's a potential chance that there was a portion that was just overshadowed by Skyrim noises and
That's
music.
funny.
So if that was for a significant period, that sucks. But oh well.
Yeah. You can probably fix it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not too bad. Oh, some headphone like Skull Candy. So that's the headphone brand I wear. I love them so much, dude. I
Skull
love these
candy.
things. They're so awesome. Yeah, they're so good. Like they're not as good as your Sony's or whatever, but dude, these things are still pretty badass.
Yeah,
Limited
they're
edition
all the same thing.
transparency.
Although I doubt it's even that different. To be real,
Yeah,
I'm using them right now though, and they are pretty nice. But no matter
I do
what
want
brand it
it.
is, over the ear headphones always
That's the
get.
way to go.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I agree, but I mean, kind of hurts after a while. You know what I mean? You ever get that? Like
Uh,
it just gets like.
Only okay, this is only if I'm at work and I've been wearing them for a while, but it's when I have like my hat on and uh I have a beanie on over my hat and I
It's
put
not
these on
much to
because that's
ask.
just too much shit over my ear, compressing it and it just starts to hurt.
Okay.
Also, Gold Candy makes like headsets for gaming. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
They look comfortable as hell, honestly, if I'm being real. But I don't need a headset because I've got a snowball and
Oh,
headsets kind of lost their touch on me, you know.
what has?
Oh, headsets. Like I
Yeah.
don't wear headsets
It's
anymore.
pretty primitive.
Yeah, cretins. Just kidding.
Yeah. I have a snowball too. I'm trying to upgrade. I do have another mic. I have like one that I have like attached like a little rig or an arm on my desk, but I don't know. So sometimes the stand's broken. Snowball's just convenient. You just put it on this little stand, and it does its thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
21. Can you do something for me? I don't know if I sent you the TikTok where it's like it was just like an emo Blink 182 type like remix of that
The
song.
occasions.
I know. Okay, like,
His late lordship was quite the admirer.
I guess
Divine bless
kind
you.
of emo,
May
but
the
like I
ground you
just
walk
mean like
quake
that
you.
kind of like I don't know.
What do you
I don't listen to that kind of
want?
music. I don't know how to describe it very well.
Michael's an emo. Oh, I heard.
Yeah. No, I know nothing about emo culture. I can't. I have no I have no right to call myself emo. I mean,
Emo.
it's fucked up. One day I'll be emo, maybe. Yeah, it's fine.
Just celebrating the fact that the World Cup has kicked off.
Oh. Did the Ravens win? I think they did. I'm sorry, Michael. I'm looking. I got on Twitter. Yeah, the Ravens won by 10 points because, of course, they. What I care about. What's this? 30.
21. Can you do something for me?
Why do whoever fucking made that in audio? Fuck you and fuck your family. Fucking assholes.
21. Can you do something for me?
21.
21. Can you do something for
21.
me? I don't know why it's so catchy. So
I
dumb.
really want to start watching the Alien movies because I've never seen any of them all the way through. And the Blu-ray box set for like all 6 movies is like $25, but I'm not gonna buy it. I
Oof.
one day.
That's not.
The,
That's pretty
the,
good.
girl, the
Kind
girlfriend.
That kind of reminds me. I saw the shit. I want to get the McGuire trilogy in 4K, and it's on sale for $25. But I'm trying to buy that new God of War. Maybe I almost did today, but I talked myself out of it. I'm just like, maybe not a good decision. I mean, I don't know. Oops. God damn it. I didn't mean to do that. But, you know, it's $7 for a game nowadays is such a risk. I mean, not a risk. It's just, no, that's all. It's just difficult, you know?
Yeah.
You don't want to waste your money. I mean, you can always bring games, you know. But let's be honest. Even if it's like brand new, if you take it back, you get like $20 off it or something.
What I like about Steam is that they let you play it for like I think 2 hours, and then if you don't like it, then you can return it.
See, there should be a way to do that with. You kind of can't do it with physical media very well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be cool if like all platforms like digitally do that, because that way you could try it out, you know, and see if you like it, and then you go and buy the physical copy
Yeah.
after returning it. But that won't allow for, you know, people wouldn't allow for that.
Yeah. Also, Naomi at her work meeting, because I was like, okay, and I'm like, hey, just call me when like you're gonna be on your way, so like I know like get ready and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'm already ready. And she's like, they're actually asked me if I could like help a little bit. You know, I hope that doesn't mean like in place of the movie, because ideally I would really like to be like leaving here by 6:30 so we can get there on time because it's you were there with me, like it's a half-hour drive.
Yeah.
Um. uh, uh, but I might be a little upset if she says she's working over, and if she's like, well, they really need my help. I'm like, listen, you're gonna do a lot for them, but you're not scheduled right now. And I thought, I had priority or something. We're gonna see how this goes.
Yeah. You made
This is gonna
plans.
be, yeah, I'm like this is either gonna be me being very upset or gonna be me being, at the same state I am now, which is fine.
Yeah. Well,
But
I'll just go with you again and see it.
yeah, it's exactly what I was about to suggest. I'm not even kidding. Like, if she is like, well, I can't. I'm like, well, so like I can't refund the tickets.
Right.
So I'm like, well, if it happens, then I'm taking you.
That's funny. Black Panther 2, man. That's spoilers. No, I won't get into spoilers. But that post credit scene, that was pretty wild. Like, holy shit! Can't believe they revealed that. Wink, wink. I'm excited to see where Marvel will go eventually. I hope this multiverse saga like these Avengers movies with King the Conqueror. I wonder how those are gonna end up going.
I have a pimple on the side of my neck, and
Ooh,
it's like it's I don't know. They're annoying. They're so annoying. They
yo,
kind of.
I'm gonna purchase a home in solitude. Let's go. Yeah, not a ton going on. Let me check Twitter. Let's see what's going on Twitter. Julia
Damn,
Fox.
I'm sorry. It's so annoying.
When's that Adam Sandler thing going down? Adam Sandler movie extravaganza.
Wait, did you say Adam Sandler movie extravaganza?
Yeah,
Or do you mean Adam Sandler Fest 2022, bitch?
Adam Sandler Fest. I apologize. I couldn't remember the.
baby. Well, let's
For anyone who doesn't know, Adam Sandler is the obvious GOAT.
Oh my god, the goat. That's why he's the goat. The goat.
The
goat.
GOAT.
That's why he's the goat. The goat. No, I'm gonna see if there's any like little flash games to play.
Flash games. Oh, there are so
Yeah.
many great Flash games.
Is Cool Math down? Didn't they take that down?
I have no idea.
Yo, Cool Math Games is back up, baby. 'Cause I remember they shut it down for a little bit. I don't know. Bloxor? Block. Wars. That was always a fun game. Okay. 21.
Albino Black Sheep, that has the really good stuff. At least growing up for me, those had the classic. That was what has all the classics.
Oh God.
I'm gonna call the podcast episode here, just cause
Yeah.
you know.
We're rambling. We're just
Yeah,
rambling.
I don't think we have a lot. We don't have a lot today, and that's fine. But it's fun to do it regardless. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Why is this so loud? How do I turn this audio down? What?
Thank you all very much, Zach. Thank you for being here, of course, as always, my
you.
friend. No, thank you.
Thank you.
Mika, my man, my guy. Mikoncast, streaming everywhere on any platform you can find. Not every, but it's on some. So just see if yours has it, and if not, I'm sorry. I'll get it there eventually. Peace and love. All right, goodbye.